A visit meant to resemble a royal tour has instead raised eyebrows in the Middle East. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, arrived in Amman late Tuesday night, the trip appeared to follow the familiar pattern of a traditional royal engagement. Within hours, the couple were attending charity events, meeting humanitarian groups, and posing for photographs during a tightly packed schedule. But one detail quickly stood out. Despite Jordan's famously close relationship with the British royal family, there were no meetings scheduled with the country's senior royals, not with King Abdullah II, and not with his son Crown Prince Hussein. That absence has led some observers to question whether the couple's Middle East visit has been quietly sidelined by the Jordanian monarchy. During their stay, Harry and Meghan took part in a series of humanitarian visits, including a gathering at the British ambassador's residence alongside officials from the World Health Organization and embassy staff. The event generated plenty of publicity, but also criticism. Some commentators described the reception as inappropriate, pointing out that the Sussexes stepped back from their roles as working royals in 2020 and now operate as private citizens. The couple also visited a rehabilitation center in the Jordanian capital, where Meghan opted for a more understated look rather than luxury designer fashion. The Duchess wore a £109 jacket from Zara, reflecting a more accessible high street style. Yet while the Sussexes were meeting charity groups and officials, Jordan's senior royals were busy elsewhere. King Abdullah held talks with Prabowo Subianto, the president of Indonesia, during a formal meeting in Amman. In another engagement, the king also met Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, who is closely linked to the Sussexes' visit. Official photographs released from that meeting showed the king and who officials gathered around the table. But notably absent from those images were Harry and Meghan, despite their charity Archwell working in partnership with the Global Health Organization. The only member of the Jordanian royal family the Sussexes reportedly met was Princess Basma bint Talal, an aunt of King Abdullah. The brief meeting happened during a visit to a project run by the Jordanian Hashemite Fund for Human Development. The lack of a formal welcome is particularly striking because the Jordanian and British royal families have enjoyed a long and friendly relationship. King Abdullah and King Charles III are known to be personally close. The Jordanian monarch even traveled to London last year, where the two leaders greeted each other warmly during an official visit. Abdullah and his wife Queen Rania were also among the high-profile guests at Charles's coronation. During that visit, Queen Rania held several discussions with Queen Camilla focused on women's issues. The next generation of royals share similar ties. Crown Prince Hussein is known to have a friendship with Prince William. The pair have spent time together both in Britain and Jordan, from watching football matches to touring military facilities. William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, even attended Hussein's wedding to Princess Rajwa Al Hussein in 2023. Because of those long-standing connections, some insiders say the absence of a meeting with Harry and Meghan has been noticeable. Sources in Jordan told the Daily Mail that there was no official plan for the Sussexes to meet the king or crown prince during their visit, and that no traditional royal welcome had been arranged. Whether that decision was intentional remains unclear. Some royal insiders suggest the lack of contact could simply be due to busy schedules. Others believe the complicated relationship between the Sussexes and the British royal family may have played a role. Criticism has also emerged back in Britain. Former Conservative Minister Tim Loughton questioned why the couple were hosted by the British ambassador in Jordan. He argued that since Harry and Meghan are no longer working royals and do not represent the UK government, giving them an official platform could send the wrong message. According to Loughton, embassies should provide security assistance or logistical briefings if needed, but not host events that might appear to give private individuals an official diplomatic role. Even some royal observers found the situation unusual. One insider described the involvement of British diplomats as intriguing, suggesting it raises questions about why embassy officials welcomed the couple so formally during what is technically a private trip. In the end, Harry and Meghan's Middle East tour has delivered the charity visits and photo opportunities typical of royal engagements. But without meetings with Jordan's most senior royals, and with growing criticism around their diplomatic reception, the visit has left many wondering whether this was truly a royal-style tour, or simply an attempt to recreate one.